Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad to have you all here. So for today's video, I'm gonna be showing you dolls how I go from this to this super sleek braid. Oh, but before we get into this video, do I have to tell y'all to subscribe, or do already y'all know what it is by now, right? Like, go ahead and subscribe. Today is not the day to be playing games. Not today, not ever. So this thing right here is such a lifesaver, especially when my hair is on its last leg and I'm doing all that I can to avoid wash day. And it's quick, it's easy. Technically, it's a protective style, right? I mean, we're protecting our ends aren't exposed, our hair is nice and laid flat, it's not out and about, rubbing against a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I think you can consider this a protective style. But yeah, I'm gonna be showing y'all how I get this look. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieved it, just keep on watching. So things you're gonna need: a water bottle. I have some warm water in here, some gel of your choice. I'm gonna be using the Main Choice Crystal Orchid. I thought I knew the name, but I didn't. The Main Choice Crystal Orchid Biotin Infused Styling Gel. Got a fresh pack of scrunchies. Those of you who saw my last video know that I totally ran out of like 100 scrunchies and I was forced to use shoelaces to band my hair. So I got a fresh pack. A white tooth comb, a brush of course, and I think that's it. Oh, and the most important part, the hair we are going to be using for our braid. I am going to start by taking this old ass bun out. I've been wearing my hair in a bun, feels like forever. I think it's been a week, but it feels way longer than that. It's a mess. I took it out the bun and like it ain't go nowhere. That's how you know I had this thing in for way too long. Ooh. I'm gonna start by parting my hair. I'm gonna do a side part. I always do a side part when I do my little sleek braid. To get all of this into an actual sleek, laid down, decent looking ponytail, I have to do it pretty much in sections. I'm gonna section the front off. Like right by where my ear is at. The back sectioned off, I just have it from ear to ear. Spritz right at the roots with some water. When it comes to getting this braid to lay as flat as we want it to, the wetter the better. I'm gonna take some of that gel and put that right at the roots. And I'm gonna take my brush and just brush this all to the side. Whenever I do this look, I like a nice slow ponytail. And I bring it all the way down. And now we're gonna do the same thing to the top. Spritz it with a good amount of water. Now some more gel. And for the front, I'm gonna bring that gel a little down the shaft of my hair, not all the way to the ends. I'm just bringing it a little further down. Ooh, look at them waves coming through. And I'm gonna take this and tie it in place right on top of that ponytail that we did first. I'm not taking that scrunchie out. I'm actually gonna leave it in and just tie this right on top of it. And that's how it should look. And now, where is my toothbrush? Of course, you can stop here and move on to the actual braiding part, but I am going to do a little something, something. That's my little something, something, you know? So I'm gonna do a little something, something to these edges, and then we'll move on to the braid. I'm gonna take a satin scarf and I'm gonna just tie this down. So I'm just gonna roll this up so that our ponytail is out. Our edges are being laid, but all of this back here, pretty much the rest of this ponytail is not being laid down as tightly. So whatever excess scarf is left over, I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna twirl it to tighten the scarf. Tuck it in here so it stays flat. So now our whole ponytail will be nice and laid. Now for the actual braid, what I'm gonna do is split this in half. Or I might end up splitting it in 3, we'll see. But just gonna split the ponytail in half and do a light detangle. I'm just gonna do this to make sure that this blends in well with the hair and it's not a bunch of curls and tangles sticking out of the braid. A little twist to keep it stretched. 3 twists for this ponytail. So I'm gonna be using this hair. This is Janet Collection, the 100% Kanekalon in color number 2. I'm gonna take it out. So the hair is already split in half. And I'm gonna pop this rubber band right off. All you're gonna do is lay the scrunchie flat, put it right under the hair. So now the scrunchie should be coming around the hair just like that. See, I just laid it flat and literally put the scrunchie right around it. And then you're gonna take I'm trying to make sure y'all can see this. Take one end of the scrunchie and just slide it into the other end. Just like that, and it'll make a crisscross. And then you just pull the end that's coming under, not the one that's going over. The end that's coming under, you're just gonna pull that, pull it tight, and there you have it. You got your hair on a scrunchie, and now you could use this part to just wrap it right around. So I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm gonna just show y'all one more time just in case, because I really want y'all to know exactly what I'm doing. So you have your hair split in half. Take the scrunchie, lay it flat, and you're gonna slide it underneath the hair. So once you slide it under the hair, it should look like this. The hair sitting on top of the scrunchie. And what you wanna do is just put the 2 pieces together, just like that. It was laying flat. Now, it's just like that. Little bunny ears. I'm doing from my left to my right, so if that makes it easier, I'm gonna take the left side of the scrunchie and slide it underneath the right side. So once you slide it underneath the right side, you have this scrunchy part going over and you have this scrunchy part coming under. Now the one that's coming under, you wanna take that and pull it tight. I'm just gonna put this around my wrist. The ends are a little frayed already. You just wanna pull it down just so that it's not super even and bulky, because a natural braid, as you get to the ends, it does start to thin out a little. So we want to make sure that this has just as much of a natural look as if we were braiding our own hair. We want to keep the thickness. I'm not pulling hair out, I'm just pulling it down a little. So I'm just gonna find the base of the ponytail and loop this around. Take the twist out. I'm just gonna bring it over the top of the ponytail and spread the hair over the top. Should look like that. And then I'm gonna split the hair in 3. Now we could just begin to braid. The last section, the 3rd section, towards the back, I'm just gonna take a little hair out and we're gonna wrap this around in the end. So I think my hair was a little too damp and it actually started to revert and you could see my curls popping out of the braid. So if you're like me and your hair isn't completely stretched, or maybe your texture doesn't perfectly match this hair, all I did was put this in 3 braids, just how I had the 3 twists earlier when I was detangling it. I just put it in 3 braids and now I'm gonna braid this on. So now that our ponytail is braided, it'll be even easier to conceal. So I'm gonna do the same thing, putting this hair over our real hair, And I'm gonna divide it into 3. And I'm still keeping a little piece out just so we could wrap it around later. One braid with one section, other braid, the second section, and the third. Make sure the hair is covering the braids. Now once I get to the end of my braids, I'm gonna start braiding a little looser so that the thickness is even throughout the braid. I'm gonna rubber band the ends. Once the braid is done, we could go ahead and take that piece we left out earlier and just wrap it around the base. And also spread it out a bit like this, just to make sure that it covers any scrunchies and all that stuff. And then I just tuck it in. If you need a bobby pin, go right ahead. Ooh, I miss this. I haven't done it in a minute. We gotta cut these ends a little bit. These are how the ends are looking. So all I'm gonna do is take the scissor and go down in like a diagonal. So I'm just gonna... just like that. Get ready to take this elf. I was gonna say out and off at the same time, so it sounds like elf. Anyway. I love sleek for the summer is in. So this is the finished look, dolls. I absolutely love this. How do you guys like the makeup too? I tried some new stuff when I want like a nice, fresh, natural, glowy look. This is a tinted moisturizer. I don't have on any foundation. Brows, of course, my gloss. Let me know if y'all want to see this look, because I'm definitely, this is gonna be my go-to routine for the summertime for sure. I've been loving the First Aid Beauty tinted moisturizers. So I think that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Most importantly, I hope you guys learned something. If you did like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to share with your friends, your mama, your cousin, your sister, all them good people. Don't forget to subscribe. Can't forget to subscribe. And I think that's it, dolls. So thanks for chilling with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. I said I like it like that. Beat it up like pinatas. What is this? You know what? I'm gonna just play it off. Hey, there goes a pic when you're trying to hide a big sit. Just put your nail over it. This is a mess. Actually, it's only about 9 o'clock right now, and I'm on my second bottle. How many y'all had today? Y'all better be drinking your water. Dead serious. Y'all better be drinking your water. Oh my gosh. My heart. Ooh. I'm gaining this weight. They say I'm getting husky. I stand on front line. I'm all about the fuckery. I go where I want. Nobody been out with me. We like Kanye and Kim, you like Bobby and Whitney. Never see me putting on no weird clothes. It costs a little more when it's real gold. I don't know what that was. Just wanted to do it. What time is it? My father's supposed to be picking me up so we can go get some roti, but he flakes like I do. Me gustan boricua, me gustan cubana. I'm looking like it's that moon rock. I really be feeling like y'all are right here with me recording. Like I don't feel weird being by myself talking to a camera. I really feel like y'all are here with me. Is that weird? A little bit? I don't care.